Interesting. Let's see here. Now, let's see here. Let's see if I can get all of this information out to people. Maybe I can get somebody to find me. Hey, today I'm going to smoke a pipe and read some of The Hobbit. Just to see if this works. I mean, it should work. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? I can read. Sometimes I have to sound out the letters. Sometimes I have to be physically active to do this. Never mind. We're going to smoke a pipe and read some of The Hobbit. Just to see if it'll actually work. I'm probably in some sort of copyright infringement. I'm not going to read the whole book. A single chapter. Again, this is just a test. Please feel free to critique and criticize as much as you like. Now, to get the show started for real, I gotta find somebody to actually watch this thing. I'll be right back. Let's see here. Where am I going? Where am I going? That's right, gotta open that. Oh, now we're gonna open that way, okay, alright. We're gonna hit the tweet button. Then I'm gonna tweet something like, okay, so it's gonna read, oh my god, someone taught Voodoo to read. This is a test. This is only a test. Should be fun. We're gonna put Phil in here. Why not? Feels good with this, yeah. Now, let's see here. Can I read aloud? Which is the name of the video for some strange reason. I know I can smoke. By the way, because this video will feature somebody smoking a pipe, if you are under the age of actually being able to consume tobacco products, please leave now or contact your nearest parent or guardian and ask them specifically for permission. I won't be saying any bad words. I won't be talking any trash. I will remind you that it's the Friday before Memorial Day, this being a red letter day, as in red. Remember, everyone deployed. To my people out there keeping all of America safe, I salute you. I would salute you for real. I no longer feel that that is my position to uphold. I understand what y'all are going through. Please be safe out there. On to the show. Now bear with me. I normally read with my lips closed. It gets a little difficult. Chapter 1, An Unexpected Party. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, or yet dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. It had a perfectly round door, like a portal, painted green with a shiny yellow brass knob in the exact middle. The door opened on a tube-shaped hall, like a tunnel. A very comfortable tunnel, without smoke. What? Without smoke? How can you have something without smoke? Wait, I'm adding that in. Don't hobbits like to smoke a pipe? No smoke in this hole? What? Something wrong with this. Okay, let me back up. It had a perfectly round door, like a portal, painted green, with a shiny yellow brass knob in the exact middle. The door opened up onto a tube shaped like a hall. A tube-shaped hall like a tunnel. Thank you, dyslexia. A very comfortable tunnel without smoke, with paneled walls and floors, tiled and carpeted, provided with polished chairs and lots of pegs for hats. Hats and coats. The hobbit was fond of visitors. The tunnel wound on and on, going fairly, but not quite straight into the side of the hill. The hill, as all the people for many miles around called it, and many little round doors opened out of it, first on one side, then on another. Going upstairs for the hobbit, bedrooms, bathrooms, cellars, pantries, lots of these. Wardrobes, he had whole rooms devoted to clothes. Kitchens, there's a plural there. Dining rooms, there's a plural there. All were on the same floor, and indeed the same passage. The best rooms were all on the left-hand side. That'd be over there. Going in, for these were the only ones to have windows. Deep-set round windows looking over his garden and meadow beyond, sloping down to the river. My gosh, I've let my pipe go out. Something tells me somebody's going to make me pull this video down. I'm not reading the whole book straight through. I'm even adding stuff just because it's voodoo. Back to the little excerpt of this story. This hobbit was a very well-to-do hobbit, and his name was Baggins. Baggins. Baggins! Ah! The Bagginses had lived in the neighborhood of the hill for time out of mind. If time was in my mind, it would be out of my mind. I'm out of my mind. Why not? Okay. The Bagginses had lived in the neighborhood of the hill for time out of mind, and people considered them very respectable. Not only because most of them were rich, but also because they never had any adventures or did anything unexpected. You could tell what a Baggins would say on any question without the bother of asking him. Hey, I've got one person in. Phil, if it's you, I'm just trying to run this test. Is the screen correct, or are you having to lay sideways to view this? These things I need to know. Yeah, I mostly read inside my mind. So, the orientation is this way, not this way. That's a good thing. Anyways, I'm trying to split screen out. And there I was reading The Hobbit. Because I said I would. Must be the leaf. Anyways, being that this was only a test, and just a test, I'm going to get back off of here and probably delete this video. But now that I know that it works, thank you, Phil. I appreciate your care and concern on getting back to me on that. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Hey, by the way, Martin at Over a Pipe has a show tonight. I would suggest tuning in. It might get very interesting, whether Martin wants it to or not. I'm planning on not drinking for some reason. Now, to try and figure out how to turn this off while doing a split screen on a phone. Whew. Yeah, I know, you get up at midnight and his starts like 4 hours in front of that. Or maybe 3, depending upon, well, y'all are in the same time zone. 9 there, so yeah. That's waking you up 3 hours early. Well then, watch the replay. Voodoo's thinking about calling in. Not even sure which voice I might use. I even thought about doing a little Eugenia Doubtfire. I think that might confuse people when I said, hello! All right. Well, Phil, you take care. Like I said, I was just trying to run this as a test to see if it would work. Mostly so that if I do have a live reading, I can actually read. Unfortunately, I have to hold this in my hand and do this because, well, hey, guess what? I got to be able to touch the screen to scroll or turn the page or whatever. But I'm definitely wanting to not be censored by Tolkien's relatives for reading his book. If you scroll back to the front of this video, well, of course, because wizards and dwarves and elves and hobbits all smoke long bottom leaf. I believe it's long bottom leaf. The funniest thing is, a lot of the people who are now out there don't know a thing about Tom Bombadil. And when I get to that, I'm reading that one live. I think I might do that. Just read the parts that are cut out of the movies. I think it would be interesting. It's a thought. It's a definite thought. Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do, actually, so I was just taking a moment to screw around and see if one of my new apps actually worked with all the rest of my equipment. Everyone out there in La La Land, y'all take care. Remember, howdy from Houston. And of course, as always, long lives, big bowls, and long ashes. Y'all take care. I'll see you soon. And finish the event.